Britney Renner is back to her 304 ways again. Britney. What did you do now, Britney? What's it now this time? How many guys know Britney? Huh? You said what? 100?
In 1990, executive producer Keenen Ivory Wayans created one of the greatest shows of all time. It was called In Living Color, and it gave a start to a whole bunch of people that we know today.
Never watched this
whether
before.
It's Jim Carrey, whether it's Damon Wayans, whether it's Jamie Foxx, even Jennifer Lopez, I believe, got her start as a background dancer. The show was a cultural hit, and the show had many different segments with many different characters, and the one character that I can say that I remember was a character named Bonita Betrayal, who was played by Keenen Ivory Wayans' sister, Kim.
Hi, girl. I'm Bonita Betrayal. I've been here all my life. I know everybody in this neighborhood.
Oh yeah?
Bonita Betrayal was your typical gossiper who told all the people's business around the neighborhood, and she did so in a hypocritical fashion. And when she talked about people behind their backs, she said this.
But I ain't one to gossip, so if anyone asks you, you ain't heard it from me. No, you haven't.
That's right. You ain't heard it from me. But you know what's so interesting?
Hey, and the gossipers always do stuff like that. Like, it's always them. What? You're a tier 1 gossiper? Why? Why do you feel a need to tell? Yo, I don't want to know that, bro. Chill out. Bro, talk to your friend, bro. I don't know why he always does this when we're trying to watch a video, bro. Like, chill out.
We never knew anything about Bonita Betrayal's life because she was so busy worrying about everybody else. And I'm sure if you tried to get into her business, she would tell you to mind your own business, although she was in everybody else's business. Fast forward!
Kinda like what you doing, Dusty, and I get it. You're a news reporter. You report the latest news in the black community, but it's kinda what you does. No, I get it. Some people might not see it as gossip because it's on the internet. You know, you telling everybody, but you know, you kinda spreading information about people all around the world, which I get it. And hey, I'm reacting to it, so. Must be nice.
Now, while Bonita Betrayal focused on people that lived in her neighborhood, a lot of celebrities can't help but have their information out there, especially if you're somebody as big as Britney Renner. All of her moves are going to be shown, and she has to do so because of who she is. But what these celebrities try to do is still maintain some level of privacy. Now, when it comes to Britney Renner, we saw her convert from an Instagram model to a Muslim, and then now it's up in the air because she's removed her hijab, and now we don't know what to think. But Britney Renner is
Bro, what do you think Britney Renner is right now? He says it's up in the air. Is it a Instagram model or a Muslim? What? Huh? 304? Okay. Yeah, the guy says, you know, just label her as a 304. Yeah, just stamp it on. That's first and foremost. Just put it right on her head. It might be home. It might be actually her body count to 304. Wouldn't that be something?
turning into something, and it's not looking good. Fast forward! I'm not really the biggest fan of basketball wives, but there is some people who are, and recently I've been seeing a lot of drama around Jackie Christie. Now, I'm a Sacramento Kings fan, so Jackie Christie was married to Doug Christie, who is currently the head coach of my beloved Sacramento Kings. And there are two daughters in question that have been going at it right now on social media, which is Chantel Christie and Takara Lee. Takara Lee is the individual that people are saying is really Chris Webber's daughter, but there's no real proof. Because, hey, Chantel Christie...
What? Chris Webber has a daughter that doesn't even have his name? What think about this, bro? So, out here wilding, sis. My girl. What's going on? You don't know?
And Takari Lee look nothing alike. But Chantel Christie has accused Takari Lee of doing something to her bad when she was young. And then Takari Lee has been accusing Jackie Christie of basically making up storylines that are traumatic just to make the show better. And so a lot of people are invested in this family beef, and people believe that Jackie Christie is narcissistic and all of the like.
Like people
Well, what
would.
does this have to do with Britney Renner? Nothing. Got him. Psych. I'm just joking. Now, as it seems, Britney Renner is
Hey, he got us right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He got us right there, you know? Because I was like about to start flaming on him.
a fan of this also, okay? So she's invested in the back and forth between Takari Lee and Chantel and Jackie and all of this. She's really involved in all of it. And instead of just sitting back and just watching the family feud go on Instagram and back and forth, Britney Renner has decided to insert herself into the beef. As it appears, Takari Lee turned off her comments so people couldn't comment on the post. But Britney Renner is saying this: turn the comments back on, sis. Now this is interesting because Britney Renner just did this.
We got married April 6th and divorced May 28th.
Stop, bro. Come get her, bro. Get her off people's TV screens now, bro. What? She said she married May 6th, bro, and divorced May 28th. Are we talking the same year? Sis, you can't have your girls out here acting like this, wilding like this, sis. Come on, sis. Talk to them. I can't do it.
You're divorced.
Yes.
You just got a divorce, or you're having a divorce, or something else, and now we're seeing Kevin Gates drive around doing this. He's doing it without you, and we don't know what's going on. We just know that, hey, something is going wrong and it didn't really work out. But there's more. Takari Lee is posting something on her Instagram story, which is about her healing and moving on from family drama. But then bundle of Britney Renner reposts this and says, I'll be waiting. Now, it is interesting to understand that Takari Lee has some level of a speech impediment, and that's probably why this is going on. I'm not sure. But the reality is, what business is of Britney Renner? And you know what? Britney Renner, when she was supposed to be that Muslim lady who wasn't involved in anything but worshiping Allah, we didn't hear anything about her. She was living her life dealing with Kevin Gates. But now Britney Renner is starting to be nosy.
I will never be able to understand messy people. I will never be able to understand how someone could care so much about the business going on in another person's life. And then what makes it so bad is...
I'll tell you. Hold on. Let me ask him. Bro, you're messy. Why do people, like being messy? Or you say it's exciting for them? It's gratifying? Oh, they just like to stop drama. Oh, yeah. He says they like drama and stuff like that. So, yeah. You know the answer now, pretty girl.
they don't just poison themselves, they poison other people.
They don't care about that.
Going around gossiping about another person's life. It's such a bad energy, such a negative energy to be in.
True.
Where you are hyper fixated on the terrible situations that befall other people.
Like, I can't sit here and say that I don't hate nosy people. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a person that's involved in celebrity gossip, and I do, talk about what's trending in the news, but you will never see me on Instagram or on Twitter asking somebody to unblog or keep a situation going. And this is what has happened to Britney Renner ever since she doesn't have Kevin Gates. It seems like ever since the male leadership,
it's like she crashed out again. She's gone back to the dogs. Right back to the 304 alt lane. Hates her lane. She's the queen. What you said, guy? like bigger than Queen Elizabeth when it comes to 3 or 4 ring. Oh, I get it.
Ship is gone from her, which
Bigger than Queen Elizabeth
in the first place. Now she's going to 3 or 4ish, messy, drunk Britney that we've always known her to be. But I have a few questions for Britney Renner, since she's so concerned with everybody's life. Number 1, why did you marry Kevin Gates even though he was legally married? You see, Britney, if you wouldn't have been doing that and dealing with a married man who's legally married, you wouldn't have had a little bit of a hood ghetto marriage. So why did you do it? Number 2, why did you break up? What happened? I mean, you're so interested into Curry Lee's life. What about your life? You was with the guy for like 30 minutes or so, and then he dumped you. I mean, like, what's going on? Did he go back to his wife? Why does
bro? That wasn't even 30 minutes, bro. That's like, recording a video 10 minutes, bro. That's like turning around talking to my friend right here 1 second, bro. That's like the sis telling me, she needs help. You see how fast that was? It's that fast, people.
Does he want to deal with you? Why are you now 31 and back being a single mom again? Like, could you tell us why? 3, why did you remove your hijab? We want to know. Like, at first everything was going good.
I'm all for like people becoming in religious and having religious faith and this and that. But when you're taking the people religion for just like a joke, I just doing it for just a hot minute and stopping. Like, were you really dedicated? Were you really serious about being, Muslim? Or was it Kevin Gates? What do you think, bro? Bro, we can't tell the people, like, bro, chill out, talk to your friend. It's always with some weird stuff. Like, I can't understand him. I'm going crazy
but
on
then
the
you started to remove your
platform
hijab ever since you and Kevin Gates broke up. Like, is there a reason why you're doing that? Are you removing your hijab because you no longer have to submit to to Allah, or was Kevin Gates your form of a god? I'm not sure, but all of a sudden, since you're no longer, committed to him, you're out there just clapping it up. I'm not sure. And number 4, why can't you just mind your own business? Like, you don't have enough problems in your life. I mean, from PJ Washington to selecting Kevin Gates. I mean, and now PJ Washington is married with somebody and you're still single. Like, don't you realize that you are the problem, sis? And you being invested into somebody else's.
Sis, you think she's the problem? Or you just think she need help? Or like therapy? Like some mental health thing? Well, no, sis, you can't really say that because all in. Oh, she needs it more? Oh, you wanna. Well, Britney Renner, sis, says she can help. Yeah, she says she can help. She can help you find a man, a stable man, and all of these stuff. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what that means, but sis got you.
This beef is the issue that you don't have what you have right now. Like, why don't you ever get it? And guys, you were right, man. I feel so bad that I actually wanted to give Britney Renner an opportunity to change. But Britney can't get away from herself. She's messy, she's toxic, she's traumatic, and she's unaccountable. And people really...
Yo, you see how she nailed it? I didn't even see the rest of the video, but she looked like she was about to crash out on the microphone. Sis, you need to get to her fast, sis. Get to her fast, sis. We'd like to see her nice and healthy and wise and all of these stuff, sis. Get to her fast, sis. Get to her. She needs the help.
You are dragging her in the comment section like, yo, why you not worried about your own life? Why you not worried about your own son? Why you not worried about what you're supposed to be doing?
It's weird,
Why are you worried about...
It's weird seeing her in a Muslim outfit and then back into her normal outfit. Like, it's confusion. It's giving confusion.
Confuse
beans.
You should be doing you. Oh, stop the show. I basically got some comments. Culture goes, Britney, Stay out them people business. Boss lady says, Britney, don't get your head knocked off, okay? Go take care of your son, because you haven't been doing that too well at all. Britney, like, girl, sit down and go focus on your own mother. Like, she doing way too much now. Essentially, Erica says, girl, mind your business. You trying to trauma bind with Chantel so effing bad. Miss Ariel, girl, be mad at Gates for wasting your time. Don't take that ish out on them. Down. Britney! People don't believe you no more, baby. It's getting out of hand. Last thoughts. Maybe you should go ahead on and get with me so we can go ahead on and be married together. Well, guys, it's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again. Full episode up.
Yeah. But don't worry, Britney. Sis said she got you. I talked to her and so forth. She's in the process of reaching out and contacting you. So just calm. Sis will be with you soon, Britney Renner. But that was the video. Hope you guys liked, enjoyed. Comment down below. Subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Peace.